does it take for a budget phone to actually feel worth buying in 2026? That's the big question around the upcoming Google Pixel 10a. On paper, leaks suggest it might be underwhelming compared to the flashy Pixel 10 lineup. But here's the thing: if Google nails just a few key features, the Pixel 10a could still win people over. Let's start with what made the Pixel 10 series stand out in the first place: AI. Google's new Gemini-powered tools like Magic Q and Camera Coach completely change how people use their phones. Magic Q isn't just an assistant you command, it proactively helps you, giving advice or doing tasks before you even ask. Camera Coach, on the other hand, guides you while you take photos so you actually end up with the best possible shot. These aren't small gimmicks. They're the kind of features that can define the Pixel experience moving forward. But here's the concern. Leaks suggest the Pixel 10a could ship with the older Tensor G4 chip instead of the newer Tensor G5. That could mean no Gemini features, no Magic Q, no Camera Coach. Imagine buying a 2026 Google phone and missing out on the very tools Google has been promoting everywhere. It would feel like buying half a Pixel. If Google really wants the Pixel 10a to matter, keeping these AI features, even in a slightly toned-down form, is non-negotiable. Now let's talk about the display. For a lot of people, the screen is the phone. It's what you look at, what you interact with, what you watch, play, and read on. And if we're being honest, the Pixel 9a's bezels were rough. The screen specs were fine resolution, refresh rate, brightness, but the chunky borders around it made the whole phone look outdated, especially when compared to competitors. In 2026, the Pixel 10a can't afford to look like a phone from 5 years ago. Even budget phones from brands like Xiaomi and Nothing are delivering sleek designs with thin bezels and premium looks. And the competition in 2026 is fiercely. iPhone 17e and Samsung's Galaxy S6 FE are both shaping up to be big players in the affordable flagship space. If Google doesn't modernize the Pixel 10a screen and trim down those bezels, it risks losing buyers before they even read the spec sheet. And finally, battery life. The Pixel 9a had a decent-sized battery that held up pretty well in daily use. That's a win that Google shouldn't throw away. The current trend in the smartphone world is all about going slimmer. Apple's iPhone Air, Samsung's Galaxy S5 Edge, Motorola's X70 Air, all of them prioritize thinness over endurance. But for budget buyers, a reliable battery matters more than shaving off a few millimeters of thickness. If the Pixel 10a keeps at least the same battery size as the Pixel 9a, or ideally improves on it, it could set itself apart from the pack.